Winter has finally arrived in the high country. I got an emergency alert today for possible whiteout conditions. Can you believe that? Slow down or delay travel. Be ready for a sudden drop to near zero visibility and icy roads and heavy snow. I've been driving in snow conditions pretty much all my life, ever since I was maybe 16 years old. We used to drive over the high mountains and then go skiing at Keystone on Colorado's western slope. Or we'd go over the other way to Winter Park, and that was a lot of fun. And on those very rare occasions, we'd actually go to Vail, which was just opening in those days. I want to say, slow down, people. This is really dangerous stuff. But I don't think it would do any good. No one listens. But there are sometimes some pretty serious accidents that occur. There was a pileup in Denver today, and then another accident at the Eisenhower Tunnel. In the early year, the road is warm, so the snow melts, the wind blows, and it turns to ice. Then it snows over the black ice. Later in the year, the road is cooler, so the ice doesn't form as quickly. But people don't see that black ice, and they go sliding. If you drive on ice long enough, you're going to go sliding. Always, always turn into your skid, even if you don't want to go that direction. The Colorado Department of Transportation and the Colorado State Patrol want us to slow down in these conditions. They see it every day. They see what happens when we don't slow down. And unfortunately, the results can be very tragic. They were yesterday. Of course, I travel with my home on my back, so if somebody slides into me, I lose everything. Hard to believe, but it's only about 3:30 in the afternoon. Feels closer to about 6 o'clock. Hello everybody, Timothy Painter here. I am in the middle of a snowstorm right now in Breckenridge, Colorado. We have a very fast-moving storm coming through, and of course I have a doctor's appointment, so here I am in the middle of this. I wanted to talk for just a minute about some terrible news that we got from Curt and Snow, or Snow and Curt. I'm not sure if you know that van page. So there's a van channel, Snow and Curt, and it's probably one of my most favorite van channels. These are people about my age, a little younger actually, who had the courage to try a world tour. And they made it all the way through Mexico, past the cartels. And I know some of the territory they traveled, they were in cartel country. And then on down through Central America, and they are now in Argentina. And we received the really bad news just the other day that Snow has suffered some health problems, and you can look on her webpage. It says heart failure on her webpage. And my understanding is that she had a heart attack or some heart problem. And I don't want to diagnose her medical condition or repeat things that shouldn't be out in public. That it's on their webpage, and you should tune in there to get the details. My heart goes out to them because they're such a courageous couple, and they have taken me to adventures that I can only dream of. They have become very famous in the country of Brazil, and almost no van lifers go to Brazil. It's an odd language. It's not Spanish, but it's not English, and a lot of people are unable to manage. So they don't go there, but Snow and Curt went there, and if you look in their comment section, you'll see comment after comment from people from Brazil who support them, and of course from all over the world. So Snow and Curt, my heart goes out to you. If there's anything that we can do, that I could do to help you, please reach out. I'm really sorry that you have this misfortune. My experience in the van life is that when I'm in the van, I'm getting a lot of exercise, and I'm not sure what the recovery process is for heart problems, but I know part of it is going to be exercise and staying as active as you can, but not becoming overly tired. And van life will do that for you. If you want to get out, maybe lose a little weight, I'm talking about myself, then van life will do that, because you're always jumping in and out of the van. And in my case, I'm chasing little Nixie around, so it's really a challenge, and it gives me a lot of great exercise. So I'm hoping that they're able to continue their adventure. They did put their van in storage. They've rented an apartment in Argentina. Argentina is where they had all this and had to race to the hospital. And they say the medical services have been top-notch. So I was really glad to hear that. Anyway, my heart is out to you, and I hope things go really well for you. So that kind of brings us to, I think, a pretty good topic, which is, when should you go vanning? Should you wait until you can afford that perfect rig? Or should you wait until you can make more green pieces of paper to stuff into the bank? And I think the answer to that is really obvious from the history of Snow and Curt. The answer is go now. Go while you can. And of course we hope that Snow makes a complete recovery. But if it turns out that she's unable to continue her travels, they're going to have some phenomenal memories to think about, because they went now. And so my encouragement to you is, don't wait. Do it now while you can, and really enjoy it. Probably my biggest mistake personally was trying to make more green pieces of paper to stuff into the bank, and the creditors got most of it. So, and that's me, other people are different. But if you have a different point of view, well, sure, be sure to let us know. Leave it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think. Some people can't go now, and that's why I do what I do. And that's why other van people do what they do, so that you can live, or they can live vicariously through our van channels. Well, this is Timothy Painter. I really want to thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.